Uh, Yo, what's up, Pink? Hey, Dros, how's it going? Let's catch some fish. I love it. I'm actually going to try to get everything going here pretty quick so that we're fishing right from the start today. Oh yeah, I need to buy some more dip. I haven't even looked around yet to see if anything new is being talked about anywhere, but figure pretty safe bet that we want to start here with this kind of setup. Yo, what's up, Gizmo? Hey, Blunty. Welcome back, Lane. I'm loving Bear Lake. Super good bite rate. Oh, nice. What are you fishing with? Might have two separate. I do. I don't think it matters because the flavors are going to be so similar. I actually have two separate PVAs on right now. Alright, let's go get... Alright, first of all, what's in the cafe? So we might get that Gibble order pretty easily. Depends on how long we stay here, if we get small enough ones to make that work, but we might. Cranberry, oh nice. Fish are small. Oh, that's still really good silver for Bear if you're doing it consistently. Gin Teens, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Check your Discord, the trophy section. Yeah, Gizmo. Yo, what's up, Reloser? Alright, trophy section. Wow. Is this the tench? That's a nice tench. I assume that's what you're talking about? Alright, what are we getting low on? Not that. Not really that either. I think that's what I use for PVA sometimes. But it actually might be this one that I'm thinking of. We're good. And sweet cream feed pellets, yeah, we're good. We've got tons of those. Getting a little low on that. Before I forget, one thing I know that we're getting low on is the corn flour. And low, we were actually out. And then caramel. Not using pop-up as much right now. Fine. Now I've got to figure out what dip. What's the dip called that we've been using? Milk cream or something like that? Yeah. Alright, got it. This is a new lake, Econ. Have you not seen Copper Lake yet? Oh, I didn't realize that. Is that the blue tag? 6 is blue? Wow. Wow. Yo, what's up, North Ghosts? Welcome back, Ted. Thank you, Cubat. Hey, Amar. Pop-up has seemed a little better for you with the reduced temp. Wait, we've got reduced temp? Holy cow, we've got reduced temp. Reduced temp is on the lake. Alright, let's go ahead and switch us up to back to the milk cream dip for now. And this is the sweet caramel. which is what we need to switch the second one to. Yeah, we could go pop up on one. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. RDP, welcome back. Okie. Hey, Jess Renzi. Maybe we switch middle rod to pop up. Possibly. Doesn't seem unreasonable. Welcome back, WDW. 1700. Pretty good. Is that, it's amazing at this spot how fast you actually do fill up your net, but is that, is that 100 fish or 150 for you? Are you premium or not premium? Also, were you using standard bait? Here's an F1. Love to see it. That's a good start. All right, if we were going to do pop-up on one here, what would we run? Caramel pop-up 14. The question is, do we want to do cream or caramel corn? I think we try cream. Try cream for now. And this is the PVA we're using on all three. Yo, Johnny 10, greetings.
Haven't been here in a while, but happy to support when I can.
Yo, Kyle Kid, resubs 34 months. It's so good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thanks for the continued support, Kyle Kid. Oh, that's interesting. Clip experimentations. I like that. That's a tinch? Yeah. Alright, so we got to remember that the middle rod is actually on pop-up. We've got some comfort issues. All right, so at some point today, we're going to be able to give away a Siberia carp rod and an Alpha 8000. That's amazing. Thank you, Boog. No more Tinch Gizmo. You haven't been on this lake yet, Econ? That is a nice giveaway. That's incredible. Yo, what's up, Vision? Welcome back. Alright, is there anything worth, let's see, where do we want to look? We want to look at, let's check Discord real fast. Under trophies. Just to see what people are catching today. Okay, Tunguska. Is that a brown trout? Yeah. 34 meter blue mackerel. Can't complain with that. I was thinking about doing a little Norway today. Was the idea. Trophy roach at Mosquito. On boilies? Was that a mistake? That's so weird. Isn't that kind of weird? Maybe I don't know. I don't want to mess with it too much. Because yesterday I messed with it and then I ended up not quite making what I could have made in this spot. I was just sitting here thinking maybe I do want to push the clip a little bit to like 12, but I don't know. Let's just get some silver here. All right, so Bear Lake 5531 Tinch and Roach Trophy, a little bit of black carp. That looks nice. All right, Atlantic Cod Trophy on the 55. If 55 is active, that could be fun. 20 meter perking. At 34, looks like they got trophy mackerel. Here's a linear. Love it. Today, bucket's a bit slower. Cafe orders are sad. Yeah, cafe orders are a little sad right now. Oh, really? Big flop for you. Interesting. 700 silver. I'll take a 700 per silver hour, and I'll be smiling about it. If I make 700, I will be like, heck yeah, dude. Bring on the rain. Bring on those reduced temps. It does look like common carp are moving in, though. It was 100. Okay, thank you. I was just figuring that if you had 150, if you were premium, I was actually figuring that that's probably more than 1,700 if you fill it up. I guess it depends on are you keeping all of the, are you keeping any non-markers you catch? Are you turning in little like Gibble trophy cafe orders? But I mean, 1,700 is still great. Any of us would take 1,700. I just was thinking about the numbers there. Okay, what else we got? Copper Lake Tench. Copper Lake Tench. Okay, this is interesting. 34 meter perking Atlantic Cod. Oh, they say perking, but actually, they're just saying they were doing perking. They were using a jigging rig with all the maggots. They got a Vivi trophy and a cod trophy. Good job, Spruce. How big's your setup, I wonder? Oh, it's a big boy setup. Interesting. I mean, see, I wouldn't have expected somebody to be using a Taiga C40 at the 34 meter hole. I guess these days, so many things are coming out there that maybe it makes sense, but not that I want to catch a trophy cod on my small setup. Ooh, trophy bream at Old Berg. That looks nice. And a trophy big head at Sura. Okay. Okay, so definitely seeing some things to consider if we do end up going to Norway. Also, somebody just posted at Tuba, trophy Bellows. All right, hold on. Did they another nice dinks, by the way. Did they post there? And that was on the pop-up. If you're keeping tabs at home, that was on the caramel pop-up. The other dinks was on the sinking, though. What's their net looking like? They have 146 fish. It actually looks like a really nice bite rate. Of course, they're not just catching bellows. They're mostly not catching bellows, but they're catching other reasonably good stuff too. What are we fishing with? Bleak? I don't know, chat. Do we ever go do live bait? That would definitely be a different thing. I'd have to go catch the bleak, and then we go set up for live bait for an hour. Boy, that would be a really a different activity than what I was expecting today. Oh, that is also exciting report there, Gizmo, the amount you're making. Norway was good. Pollock and blue whiting trophy. Nice. Yo, what's up, Gray Fox? I do like when the Bellows spot is that close to camp, if I'm being honest. It's just kind of nice. It's less work. Let me know how it goes, Renzi. Is that right, Bug? I mean, it might just be worth doing doing a session there. We just got to time it right and go get, go get enough bleak to actually make it worth our while. What do y'all think? Winding for bleak still? Winding is going off, isn't it? Yo, Gray Fox, I would love to. How do we coordinate that? You working on tasks, Kyle Kid? And I'm not going to be any help because I did that task I did day one. No telling how different it is now. A 30-minute total weight bleak comp. There you go. That'll motivate us. I like the way you're thinking, Gizmo. I think we should do that. So we do winding, right? 20 keeper bleak. Okay. We'll start at like 7 a.m. one morning. I probably want to do... Well, let's just see how it's going. If I'm feeling like it's time, then maybe we'll go do this during this next overnight. I could also see waiting to the next overnight, though, to go to winding, get set up for bleak. We'll see. Pearl barley or fly. Okay. You never practiced your float fishing. Oh, I gotta reapply for something. Hold on. Give me a second. I mean, I don't have to go anywhere. I do have to pee, but, it's fine. Oops. Wait, where's my application? Do 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 do. Okay. So that was today, so hopefully it's still going off pretty good. Belaya Bleak, really active. I got 150 in an hour. Holy cow! You talking about winding? What were you using? Pearl barley, fly? Were you at the usual spot there, Pro Drifter? Fly, bloodworm, stack? Okay. Yeah, I think it's too good a bite rate to do 3. I'm going to do 2 personally. But we're going to do 24 fly, bloodworm, and 24... I actually might try bloodworm pearl on one, and if it's bad, then I'll switch it to the other. Yeah, 107, 123 for sure. It's been hard, honestly. Like, every episode that I make of the leveling series, I'm like, why am I not just fishing for bream? I mean, for bleak. It's so OP right now. Yo, Uncle Drew. Hello to you. Try fly pearl burl. Yeah, I'm trying to like not have fly on both setups just to see, because the other two baits are obviously so much cheaper. But if it's a noticeable difference, I'll switch. I mean, flies aren't that expensive. How many flies do I have? I'm sitting here thinking like I'm a low-level player. Because low-level players obviously often can't get flies. I have 135 in my backpack. Line fisherman, how's it going? Try the first dock from the bridge. No. I can't, I mean, it may be just as good, I have no idea, but we're doing a 30-minute comp. I've got to go to the spot, you know? I'm trying to think of what you're saying. The first dock down from the bridge. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. The new dock, right? The one they added when they redid winding. But how can, if you're doing like, if you're doing Bleak, how can you not go to the tree right now? It's so good. Right? Or do you really think that spot's just as good, Lane? The fun thing is we actually have a chance of turning those Bleak, the ones that we turn into bait at least, we have a chance of turning them into Bellows. At least a couple of Bellows. That'll be fun. I haven't fished for Bellows. I bet it's been a couple years. It's just as good? Oh, cool. I know, the pond is still my favorite. It's just not going off right now as much as it does sometimes. Oh yeah, if you hook into a few Bellows, it is a ton of silver. That is true. All right, let's see. What size hooks was this person running on their bait fish? 4.0. Man, is that what y'all are doing? 4-aught hooks? I would have not picked that at all. I would have said, yeah, 1-aught. But I'll try 4-aught on one. Got some crappy bait fish. Let's see, what size leader? 27. 27. 27. He caught a trophy on 27, so like, that probably is smart. Bait fish, I'm gonna do 2.0 on this one. And this one's got 28, that's fine. And this one will do... I'm gonna do 3.0 on this one. We got all kinds of different sizes. And this has got 23. Oh, it's got the AV on there, that's not what we want. Yeah, let's just go Vanga for this. Let's go rich. And let's go 27 again. Okay. Yo, what's up, Matt? How's it going? Caliber will totally work. You talking about for Bellows, Pro Drifter? Absolutely. I mean, what's the worst thing that person had in their net? See, sometimes the sturgeon and stuff aren't biting. I mean, you always have a chance of hooking into something nasty. But I think the worst thing he has in his net is, he does have a 16-kilo sturgeon. So yeah, you could get into a long fight, but that's going to be few and far between. Everything else are tiny Kesslers, a couple of perch, a couple of pike, a couple of Xander, and a couple of Bellows. I think you can get an asp, you know, maybe a chub, that kind of thing, but Oh, did you catch catfish there? Okay, catfish will not be fun, but we'll see. What's best at Old Berg? Bream grind or shoot for carps? Right now, I think it's bream grind personally. I just haven't heard that like carps are popping off at Old Berg right now. Where would that Belaya spot be? Wait, what was the Belaya spot? Was that when I don't know, but welcome to the stream. I see your first time chatter. Belaya Bleak. Oh, he's talking about winding Bleak. He said in the next chat he meant winding. It's very rare to hook into a cat. That's good. Your friend got a 25 cat there. Caught a big Kohaku koi at the spot under the tree. Awesome. You were 3 kilos off, Matt? Wow. That must have been some good silver, though. Yo, thanks for the follow, Timo. Long time lurker. Nice. You're always welcome to lurk here. At Belaya, I used to have a crazy blue tag spot for Bleak up north. Yeah. I do like the Belaya. Oh, look, it's barely a marker, but it looks more like a old Crucian. I do like there's a Bleak spot at Belaya that was actually the first spot I ever like farmed Bleak at. Lane. We gotta set up our rods and reels so they don't break. Oh, come on now. You don't have to do that. I was just, messing around. Thank you, though. When we start that comp, because of this person's generosity, when we start that comp, if anybody doesn't have flies that are in the comp, I'll let them say, that they don't, and I'll send them, 10 or 15 flies or something. So everybody has a few flies they can try. You got your first blue tag there? Oh, that's a nice first blue tag. For blue tag Bleak? Heck yeah. Blue tag. How about blue trophy? I've said blue tag for years and years. Trying to retrain to say blue trophy. That's a nice orangey. We doing the comp next day? I don't think so, Gizmo. Let's do it the day after. Yeah, I meant Bluetooth. That's true. Renzi, we're going to do comp at Winding. What do y'all think? We could do it next day. No, we'll wait. Since you did a heart, we'll wait. Really? On Tunguska? Wow, that's an unusual one. That's got to be a very unusual first blue trophy. All right, I'm going to pee real quick. All right, bite rate slowing down. This spot is not as good as it was. It's the weather, huh? One trophy bream. I love that you just throw in one trophy bream. Yeah, okay. So do we just stay here and let it happen to us, or do we mix it up? Let's give it a little more time. Not like there's another spot that's going to be not affected by the weather. All the spots will be affected. So the question is more of like, do you want to change your bait setup, your approach? Gizmoo, how's dinner coming? Your Asian smelt is 57 grams bigger than the second one. Okay, nice. The big smelt. Yesterday was like 14 trophy chain. Yeah, it's the weather. Yeah. Today is probably not going to be the best copper day. All right. I think we go Bleak this next day. So that means at about 3 a.m., maybe 2 a.m. even, I'm going to jump to winding, and I'm going to start the comp so people can start joining. And then we will start the comp. If everybody's there and ready to go, we can just start it at like 6 a.m. And we'll get that first, that 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. kind of thing. And then if you want to catch a few more Bleak after the comp before, you know, just to finish the day off, you can. I don't want to do a full 24-hour period, but I probably will fish for Bleak for more like, you know, 45 minutes instead of 30, but we'll just do the comp on the first 30. Or when everybody's ready, I guess. We're still doing good here, though. I mean, we're still going to make some money. Don't, you know... It's no worries. It's just not like, it's not S tier. It's not S tier copper at the moment. It's still an A tier lake though. Wait, what is this? Somebody just posted. Is this our Discord? No, this is RF4's Discord. So somebody just posted from this spot. They caught. Oh, they're using banana stuff. Zach, Z-H-A-C. Interesting. So people are going back to banana with the lower temps, maybe? Weird. No Limit, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. I still made 1K in under 3 hours. Yeah, it's still going to be awesome silver. Copper would have to really take a dip not to still be pretty sick silver. You're zigging on one rod. You're going to get at least one fish for sure. Heck yeah, man. Just got to be on my list here. You got a non-marker comment on Zigrig. You changed it back. From where I got it? From the spot that I always get it. But if I go to all reach-in, it's probably not even top 5, right? Oh, never mind. We're doing all right. I'll give you a hint. It's not here. No achievement for catching a fish on Zigrig. Yeah, good point, Dan. It is the weird clip spot. The weird clip, the weird cast. It's my favorite spot, but it's a little slow for stream. Compared to this one, at least. I mean, it's okay for stream, but it's not as action-packed as this one. And the silver's not as consistent by far. Even when the weather is cooperating. I've not changed a daggum thing. Maybe I should change to all caramel. Yeah, people were saying in Discord that just like, even just caramel corn, like pop-up corn. I do have this middle one on caramel pop-up. But yeah, I'll make some changes. This is slow enough that switching to just caramel is not gonna hurt my feelings. So let's go caramel 14 with caramel 14. And on the other side, let's just do caramel corn. So next time the third one gets a bite, let's just go caramel corn. And we'll just lean hard into caramel. So that means we're gonna do, hold on, I think I like doing caramel 8 and caramel and fruit. Oops. We're gonna go hard. Yo, Rusty. Made it to level 11. That's awesome. Welcome to this. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the community. And welcome to RF4. That's awesome. Is there anything else caramel we want to put in here? It's funny, we could just put straight boilies in there. I don't think so, though. I think the other thing we put in there is Sweet 6. Sweet 6. Putting all this effort into making this nice PBA. And then we're about to go fish for Bellows. But we'll come back later, potentially. Okay. Fish on, fish on. There's all these fish on. Come on, caramel. May all your RF4 fishing dreams come true. I like it. I like it, Renzi. You're leveling in Fishing Planet? Bless you, my son. Bless you. In all of your efforts. It's actually not fun. In fact, I mean, it's actually fun until it's not fun. Do you know what I mean, Plenty? Like, it's fun, and then all of a sudden, it's not fun. If it gets to be not fun, and if you win the lottery, you should go check out the new ocean map, because it is just fun. It's actually really fun. It's just straight up fun, y'all. Straight up fun. Oh, that doesn't sound fun, Rusty. Yeah, with these live service fishing games, you just kind of got to keep your head down. Just have fun. Play the game. Remember, it's a game. Keep your head down. If things get really frustrating for you, take a break from the game. Come back when you're ready. This does this every day. Was this the same thing? Yep. Don't know what UI is not responding, but some UI is not responding. I'm going to have to troubleshoot that at some point. It's got to be that new thing I downloaded. That's when it started. Wow, this sleeve is a piece. Yo, Big Dog, welcome back. Grats on your edible crab, Cole. Those crabs are no joke in terms of, like, they're actually worth pretty good silver, although hopefully you'll catch a lot more than that edible crab. Renzi said, it's okay, Rusty, you're on the better game now. Yes, but still, like, you know, keep your head down a little bit. Uh-oh. It's like the changes we made have been recognized and rewarded. Zigging's still not looking so hot. No fish. Oh my, orangey? What, the orangey? I think I played for 30 minutes and went back today to see that you were banned. What? What is the exact error? Crap. I'll have to tell you tomorrow, Cole. It won't do it twice in the same day. It's something about the UI on OBS. North Ghost says, at level 21, we got to catch something on this third rod, by the way, because this is what I'm supposed to change, and it's almost time to leave. It's almost time to go get us set up at winding rivulets. All of the winding rivulets. All right, Caramel, where are you? Oh, it's sweet caramel corn. I never switched back to milk cream. Mistakes were made. It's getting awfully dark. Where's our comforting lantern when we need it? You're out of flies from practicing? Well, if you join the comp and you let me know in comp chat, I'll send you a few more flies. What do you need for it to tell you your depth? I don't know what you're talking about. What are we talking about, Cole? Oh, you need rainbow line. Is that what we're talking about? Rainbow line? Hold on, you should have gotten that automatically. You're on the trip, right? I thought I had a runner, but it was your rod. That's funny. Narga 6000 or gold 60s, which would fare better, upgrading from a saber. I haven't looked closely at those rods, at those reels, to make a comparison. I'm not sure. If you remind me next time because see, I'm about to be moving to winding, so I don't really want to pull all up the reel stats up right now, but once we're bellow fishing, so once we're at tuba, fishing with our bait fish, just chilling, waiting for the next bellow to bite. If you remind me, I'll try to do a comparison, although somebody may answer your question before that. Let's see, what did you say? Thinking drag versus lower gear? Ooh, 4 kilo orangey, nice. You're out of Vengas? You used your Vengas all up, huh? Hello, Desperados. Welcome back. You're not on the trip. So you've got to use rainbow braid is the way that you can see the depth you're at. Although if you're fishing at the 34 bank or the 41 bank, I wouldn't make a special trip back to the store to get the depth, to get the rainbow braid, because you know where the bottom is. The only problem you'll miss out on is, like, if you get a runner on, you won't know exactly how far away from it is, how far away from you it is. Control plus or minus is the line clip or distance you will cast. That is true. But that is not exactly what he's asking about. And if you're using a conventional or a casting reel, you can't clip it anyway. Saltwater fishing in this game is amazing. It's like a whole nother game, and it's amazing. 30 meter. There you go. Oh yeah, I hear the 30 meter's been pretty good this week too. I haven't tried it myself, but I run rainbow line in real life, but it never tells me the depth. That's funny. Yes. How much cheaper is the Narga than, like, the Avia? Are we sure it's not worth saving for the Avia? I'm guessing the Avia is a lot more. Yeah, you do have to reposition the boat. That's true. But sometimes it is, like, worthwhile. Some good fish can come out. In particular, like, small fish. But interesting. Three fish on the zig. That's not too bad. Imagine if you had 3 zigs on. You could have caught 9 fish by now. You have 3 HSVs. Ooh, nice. Just remember, if you ever come to Copper, you can't use those here. But anywhere else, they're acceptable. And I love the HSV. That's a good budget carp reel. What's next? Depends on what you want to do. The closer you get to the ocean, the more you want to probably start thinking about saving up for your first ocean setup, especially if you've already taken the trips. But if you're not close to the ocean yet, then yeah, it just depends on what kind of fishing you want to do. In terms of spinning reels, a lot of people go from HSV all the way to Venga. Not that you have to do that by any stretch, but so far, single caramel corn, not been the best. We've got an hour and a half in game until I go to Winding and open up the comp for the bleakiest of all bleak. Whoever wants to be the bleakest can try to win this comp. And you need to join. Come join pretty quick after I open it up, because we'll try to start it right at 6 a.m. And if you're in the comp, and if you don't have any flies, you can let me know in the comp chat, and I'll send you 10 or 15 so you can see what it's like to fish for bleak with flies if you haven't already. It's not that different than fishing for bleak with bloodworms or pearl barley. But sometimes flies really feel like it turns the bite rate up to 10. There's a Tinch. Sorry, too soon. More than double the price from Narga to Avia. Ooh, okay. Well, okay. I'm just saying. Just making sure we're considering all of our options. Sorry about that, Gizmo. Just know that I love you. Truly. That was a low blow and not very nice. Pink says, I prefer carp fishing. Yeah, then you're probably saving up for your your next carp setup, which will be basically your last carp setup, except for copper now throws a little bit of a weird sort of dynamic in there, right? Good thing we put that single corn in there to catch a giant mirror carp. Prepare for the worst so you're surprised about when it's not the worst. Yo, Exost, welcome back. It's good to see you today. It is a Dinks mirror, I believe. Fishing is really good. Not as good as usual in this spot, but still very good. The weather's just off. After the HSV, the Overlord from the Christmas market is nice. Yeah, that's a good option. That's one of many good options. One of many good options. Maybe this Christmas I'll actually buy an Overlord so I can use one for a change instead of just hearing about them. I have a feeling Ziggs will be better at Amber and maybe Bear. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we're going to go for the Bellows for a little while, Cole. Oh, should I go Tagara? I like the Tagaras a lot. I mean, that's a personal decision, of course, but I like Tagaras, I like Magaras, and I like the Vengas. So, in my opinion, you can't go wrong. If you have any idea about wanting to fish at sea with this spinning reel, or if you want to be as prepared as possible for big fish, like sturgeon and bigger, then there are some, like, I think, reasons why Vinga might be worth saving for. If you know it's just going to be 100% carp, then I think the Tagara or the Megara is fine. Heck, even the Avia 8000 is fine if you want to save a few pennies, but it's definitely less versatile. If you like carp fishing, you might like sturge fishing. Then Vengas are nice for both. Yeah, I agree with that, Dros. HSV can do all the carp fishing. Someone got blue tag carp on Amber on HSV. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the only reason why you're upgrading is to be able to catch them more efficiently. I've used Overlord for years, using it right now actually at sea. Oh, that's awesome, Cole. Yeah, I do. I'm serious. I do. I think I will get one this next New Year's fair so that I can actually, like, put it in the rotation. Yeah, Goliath is another option that's now there that didn't used to be there. Is that your favorite fish in the game? That's awesome. Okay, so it's 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. I must be... Wait, isn't there a song? It's 2 a.m. It must be raining. It's 2 a.m. Do I want to do this just for the cafe? Sure. Dan says... Oh, you're saying you can go wrong. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I've never used the Goliath. I'll take your word for it. All right, we did 5:19 in 50 minutes. Holy cow. We're doing so good. All right, we're going to winding. Set this comp up. I can't use Bleak as bait. It never works for you? Really? Gudgeon or bust, huh, Cole? That's got to be a psychological thing, right? I do wish that Gudgeon would come in the same spot, so I could, like, put Gudgeon on one. Future wait, hold on. Future Bellows department. I don't know. Total weight of Bleak, 80, 12, any, no silver, no password. Let's go. How's the cafe looking? Oh, look at this. Look at this Bleak order. There's only 10 hours left. Hold on. 10 hours left? We're gonna miss it. We're gonna miss it, y'all. I don't think I'll have that many Bleak in 10 hours. It's like middle of the night right now. With copper coming out, I'm going to grind for Vingas here and use my Nargas and Avia for trolling when I have to. Kelly and I can go at the same time, same spot. Bleak works great for her, but 0 fish for me, while Gudgeon works great for me, 0 for her. That is so weird, Cole. Waiting for it start, try by the dock. Okay. Are people joining? Okay, people are joining. Is this at the right depth? I don't even know. About to get intense here. It can't be the right depth. Look how it's sitting. We need 5 little bitty Bleak, but it's got to be so fast. Why is it casting so far? Forgot how to join the comp. You just click on the comp and find the comp. And the comp is called... I don't know, I can't find it right now. Future Bellows department. Straight down the river? Wait. Like that? This would be so weird to fish for Bleak this way for me. I mean, it's just so different than what I'm used to. Wrong dock. Isn't this the first dock? Okay, Gizmo. Don't forget it. This is the first dock, isn't it? Above island? Okay, we're starting in like 2 hours. I don't have time. Does anybody else want to join the comp? Let me know if you're on the way. Because we're going to be starting this bad boy in like right at 6 a.m. I was going to start at 6, Gizmo. Oh, hey, does anybody need flies in the comp chat? Does anybody not have flies? I know Johnny needs flies. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Johnny needs flies. Oops. Oops. No? It's like plural for flies. I mean, for fly. I guess it doesn't work that way. Alright, is anybody else? Is anybody else in this comp low level? Is anybody afraid to ask for flies? Not I. Do you have comps? I mean, do you have flies? I'm gonna need you to say something in chat though if you need them. You're welcome. Alright, Renzi. Hopefully we'll see you when you get back. Oh, Bellows comp. Yeah, that's great. We could do Bellows comp if people want to. Doesn't matter to me. Total weight in Bellows. That'd be fun. Wait, Gizmo, what are you saying? Are you saying that 15 is not enough? At 3 a.m. Yes, thank you. My goodness. Gotta depend on my my very dependable wife to come through for me. Sounds fun. Sounds fun to me too. Let's do it. 15 flies as a tease? I mean, what do I look like? I thought like 20 people were gonna ask for flies. If no one asks for them, then I'll yo, come on. I'll send him 15 more. I'll send him another tease. I mean, come on. Good grief. We're less than an hour away. Alright. Just to get Gizmo off my back. And we'll send him all my flies. Here's 252 flies. I hope you win. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well, WDW. Fausch. Stingy Santa. Okay, I know, Mr. Tinch. I see I see what's going on. We see everything. Why am I not fishing for Bleak already? We could be catching them right now. Yo, what's up, Brez? Alright, does anybody else want to join us? If you could ready up, Frozen. We're starting in 29 minutes. Let's just make sure both of these are working. Fishing's been good, yeah. Fishing has been good. We're waiting on the Bleak to wake up. Ooh, something woke up. Ooh, something else woke up. What size line do I have on this thing? 5.4? It's a little heavy. Self-hooking Bleak. Golly, man, these things cast way too far, though. Maybe I should use my older ultralights. I have just enough time to set up the other ones. Maybe I should do that. These things are massive. These are like massive ultralights. Is that how deep I have it on the other one? Look at this 333-eyed. I feel like that's really good luck. No wonder it's not catching Bleak. I caught a dace first fish. Where are my other... Okay, this is not... We're fine. It's all good. It's all good. The comp's not about to start. I mean, it is about to start. If you would like to join, you're about to miss out because it is starting. All right, we're going... We are going... I mean, this is... We're big timing it here. This is like the kind of situation where if we hit the roach, we're snapping. But... Sometimes to win the comp, you gotta go big, you gotta go home, and you gotta spend a little bit extra silver on some hooks. All right, here we go. It's time to start. Everybody readied up? Good luck. Have fun. You use bamboo for Bleak? Oh, that's your problem. I'm just kidding. You don't have sandwich? Oh my gosh, now it's casting so short. Can't figure it out. Go big and go home. All right, first fish is a dace. We're doing really good here, guys. We've got a real shot, I can tell. Did we just snap our first line? Oh my goodness, we caught a chub. All right, what's catching the chub? Pearl barley or the roach? Wait. Is that what we meant to say? Was it the pearl barley or was it the roach? Even flies can catch chub. There's no guarantee. Okay. What did we get this time? It is in fact a Bleak. Yeah, we're bait fishing for bait fish. We got a little roach on there trying to see what we can grab. Oh man, it's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. Thanks, love. Okay. I'm literally not catching bleak right now. It's gonna be a really short bellows competition at this point, at this rate. Gizmo has 419 grams of bleak. Somebody just trophied it already. Holy cow, what was that? That was probably a chub. What's the size we need it to be eligible for bait fish? Anybody know off the top of their head? I love how quiet chat got, as everyone is now fishing furiously for bleak. 40 to 70, thank you. So these 32s suck. Is that what we're saying? All I'm catching are 32s right now. 26 also sucks. Imagine if this is a bleak. I just caught an asp. I'm out of here. I'm going to the dock. Going to the pond. Hey, we got our first bait fish, I think. You're lucky I got 39, 10 in one day. 39 gram, you got 10 of those? You're fishing furiously for bellows? It's like wrong comp. Another trophy bleak comp says 2 trophies in the same comp. Can we go for 3? Can we go for 3? Going once, going twice. Oh my goodness, guys. Cursed. Got some kind of bleak curse on me right now. Looking bleak in here. Oh no, it's too late. I can't share them. I'm too busy trying to catch bleak. I'll share some. I'll try to send Johnny some. I think Johnny's the only one that's really accepting flies. Actually, there's another person I sent them to that didn't ask for them. There's 2 other people, right? Vision and Neon or something. Holy cow. I'm actually on a roll right now. We've caught several bleak in a row. Let's see here. Who have I sent them to? Johnny gets another fly. And we'll say 50 this time. I can't do any more right now. I've got 2 fish on. I missed one. Fly extortion. And then Vision gets more flies. Get more flies. To Vision. This is a good game because no matter how many I give away, I'm still net gaining flies every time y'all send them. Like, I've gone from 300 to 600 flies. And I haven't sent out enough. All right. Okay, we caught a Chinese sleeper. There's a first time for everything. Not a first time, I'm just saying. Kind of weird. I think there's still one person to send flies to. Oh crap. Gotta catch this bleak. Hello, what are you going for? Right now I'm going for bleaks. Oh gosh. Did I not send one to you? Wait, what was your name? Neon? Oh crap. Hold on. Not I. Not I. Where's not I? There's not I. Crap. 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 I got it. I just picked the lower level people and sent them flies. But I've really got to pay attention to the fishing here. Yo, what's up, Edgar? You just caught a 16-kilo sturgeon? Okay, so everybody beware. There are possibility of sturgeons and cats where we're going to fish for bellows. So just be ready to reconnect if you have to. Thankfully, the spot is not that far from camp, so it's not like you have to drive a boat across the world. Did we just have our third trophy? Oh my goodness, 3 trophies in 1 comp. Who's winning here? Gizmo, Frozen, Hugo, not even top 10? Something's wrong. Something's wrong with that. It's looking very bleak. Alright, you just full locked caliber and powered it in. Love it. You're done with the free tasks. Oh, that's awesome, Edgar. Congrats. I think, seeing how crazy good the bleak are in this spot, I think I would be tempted to just get one of those like huge nets you can sort of circular throw in. And I would just throw a big net over and over. Imagine the bleak you would catch. I could catch up with Gizmo that way. Caliber over Venga, can't afford Venga. You got the Sichel with Wacky? Wow. That's cool. Hey, 103 gram bleak. That doesn't help catch a bellow, but that's a nice bleak. I hope a new bleak order gets replaced when the old one goes away. Oh, hold on. Let's catch both of them. Yeah. We got bleaks everywhere, folks. I'm telling you, all of the bleaks I've caught, I think we can make like 3 bait fish right now. They're all either too small or too big. This is going to be a short bellows trip. Yo, what's up, Timmy? How you doing? Oh, gosh. The Tench Man is whining again? Wait, what? I was watching your Fishing Planet videos yesterday while doing the task. Sea seems fun. Yeah. Sea's been so fun. And I actually, because of those missions, I've now had to spend a ton of time just casting in the ocean, doing different techniques, not even the trolling. And that has also been really fun. I still think trolling is my favorite by probably a long shot, but I made a ton of money and caught a lot of really nice fish, just like finding spots and casting from the boat. So that's pretty cool. Dace is the place. Oh crap. I think that was like the perfect time where we're gonna always miss that fish. Unless it had like self-hooked itself, that was gonna be a miss. You've had a lot of fun on the sea. Got grouper, Zilla. Oh, I haven't gotten the monster fish yet. I haven't made it that far, and I also just haven't caught a grouper in general, or whatever they're called. What is that? Those big fish that like are crazy big. Wait, is that what I'm talking about? That actually might not be what I'm thinking of, but I know you're talking about that monster fish, right? I haven't gotten that far yet. There's a marlin monster? What? Oh my gosh, the marlins are awesome. Those are the best fish to fish for. I have so much fun trying to find the marlins, and the fights are just phenomenal. Another trophy. I think that's 4 trophies. Yeah, this is a bleak comp. Right now, Gizmo's leading the pack. Gizmo has over 2 kilos of bleak. That's like at 30 grams a pop, basically. How much time do we have left? 7 hours of this? Holy cow. so glad we did half a day and not a full day. Not that you can catch Bleak overnight anyway, really, but it's just exhausting. Okay, grouper in general's name. Okay, thank you. It's a co-op monster? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to buy a friend. Do they rent friends out at the dock? How much do they cost? I hope somebody has a trophy Bellow during our comp. That's what I hope. You'll help me? Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Do you want a good friend or a bad friend? Yeah, I think I'd rather save up for the good one. You always get what you pay for with friends. Oh gosh. You've got to get 133 fish while trolling with a friend? If they stop being your friend, do you lose all progress? Or do you keep progress? That's cool though. I'm glad they have stuff like that. Encouraging people to... Because probably, you know, people like me who are antisocial, I might not have ever stretched myself to have the experience of actually fishing with someone else on the boat. But actually, that probably does add a lot of fun to the game. You can do it with different people? Okay, cool. 3 people on one boat's most efficient? Yeah. There's 5th trophy Bleak during this comp. Six trophy Bleak during this comp. You have 4-person boat, but only 1 friend. I have the 4-person as well, and I've got 0 friends. Dace, common roach. I took my pontoon out Saturday, holds 10 people or 1,600 pounds. Oh, wow. That sounds fun, Cole. Well, the bite rate has certainly picked up for me. I mean, initially, for some reason, I was having a little bit of a hard time, like, staying on the Bleak. Not anymore. I mean, we're on them now. But, yeah, we had a little bit of a slow start. Yeah, these are ultralight, that's right. These are some of the cheap ultralights. Commas. Let's see. Asmok says, I've seen you recently play Fishing Planet C expansion. If you were to buy this expansion, do you get permanent access? No. No, it's not permanent access. So, the more expensive... Oh, man, I'm not 100% sure on this, because it's been a minute. I think the more expensive one, Asmok, gives you 60 days. And I think the cheaper one gives you 30 days. You bought one of these for the Donitz Ultralight? Yeah. Cheaper 30 days, expensive 60 days. Okay, yeah, I thought so. And it does stack. Not that you want to get both, but it does stack. Can confirm. Has anybody looked to see how much it would cost to permanently unlock it? You cannot, Blunty. So I think what they do is you can, if I'm not mistaken, you can purchase the pack again or not. Oh, Totally Pro Drifter says 11,000 bait coins. Is that legit? Or not? Oh, you can't even pay for it till you hit 83. Also tried copper with pulsars. Not the best experience. They started bleeding. I bet so. You're going to check real quick? Yeah, so my question is, can you force the game to let you buy the pack again and get new access if you wanted to? 83 would take forever. 83 is and frankly, now I don't know what it'd be like at level 1, but at level 53, I'm not getting that much experience out on the ocean. I might get a level or 2 if I really played most of the day. And so, I mean, you're not getting, it's like... You cannot buy a DLC twice? Okay, so you really, after your, theoretically, after your 90 days are up, you're out of the ocean. You're not fishing at the ocean anymore until you hit level 83. Is that what we're saying? Yeah, it's not worth it if there's no way to get permanent access, if that's what you're really wanting to play. And you're level 1, like, I think that's just so much time to get there. I don't know. I mean, I guess you just start playing and see how much you like the game, but... Oof. You're grinding for 68 for Marin River? What's at Marin River? Is there something special about that place? I noticed that I finally got high enough level where I can fish at Mississippi or whatever, which I guess is like one of the places that has fish you can grind, try to get a lot of XP from. Congo? Interesting. I don't think I've ever played Congo before. I get confused though. There's so many maps that are like all of those South American, there's just so many maps that are so similar now in the game. Apparently the best way is Congo DLC. Go to 26 to 80. Really? That seems really OP, Blunty. No. RF4 is still the better game to me. For me. Everybody's different, right? But that kind of commitment, the amount of time that would take, I agree with you. If you could just go hang out and enjoy the sea, even if you had to pay a little bit for it, at least you do it every once in a while and you'd slowly get there in levels. But the other option sounds tough. All right, we've got less than 4 hours left. Let's get an update on the scorecard. All right, currently we have Gizmo in first, Frozen, Hugo, Lucas, and Phileas. At least top 3 or so. Seems like it's been pretty consistent for a while now. I will say, once I've gotten on the Bleak, I have been slowly moving up. I'm sure I'm not going to move up past a certain point, but we're at least not embarrassing ourselves too much anymore. Spoke too soon. Spirit Mark says, evening. Had a trial on Fishing Planet last night and was like, wow, this game is seriously arcadey compared to RF4. Absolutely. That is true. It is more towards arcade experience than RF4. I agree with that. Blue Crab Island was your favorite map. You can catch tarpon, drum, snook, and also lots of bass. Yeah, that sounds like something I would enjoy. I think that's Mississippi, right? I think that's what I just unlocked a level or two ago. Direct Basham says, I agree, easy XP. Wait, what are we talking about? Blue Crab? Spirit Mark says, same 100% RF4. The Everglades was fun. Yes. Agreed. Some fun moments. There's some cool maps, some cool ideas. Bass fishing. Yeah, I think so, Edgar. Yo, what's up, Raced? Oh, we got both of them. That's great. I don't know a gudgeon spot, but I would love to catch a couple myself to experiment with bait. How do you fast forward time in Fishing Planet? You hit T, and then you choose where you want to go. Oh yeah, that was fun. Yeah, you're right. That's a cool experience. How long does it take to get to the point where you feel like you can go for whatever fish you want in Fishing Planet? Holy cow. I think that's a tricky question. How many DLC are you getting? Do you have premium? Do you not have premium? I mean, obviously I'm not the player that you're asking here, but I would imagine there's a lot of factors there. DLC in Fishing Planet is an interesting thing. It never gives you the best gear. In fact, there's always like much better gear you can get with in-game currency once you get to the appropriate level. But it does give you gear way earlier based on when you purchase the DLC. So you can do some pretty like OP stuff, but it's just really expensive to piecemeal like all these different DLCs. Oh, what's on sale this week? What does it give me? I don't know. It's a weird pricing model. It's that free-to-play thing where before you know it, you've spent more on one game than, you know, your whole computer cost or whatever. All your Bellows trophies came easy on Gudgeon. Lower Fishing Planet maps, they nerfed XP each time a new one came out, so they're slow. Oh, interesting. So you were actually better off if you played them sort of in real time as they came out? Interesting. There's one on VK at Volkov. Oh, there you go. Dock, below the island, bottom fishing for gudge. Yes. Gear, like, the amount of in-game currency that you spend in RF4 for a piece of gear is way more expensive than Fishing Planet. Because once you get to a certain level, money almost is meaningless in Fishing Planet. It's all about being level locked and all that. I mean, now early on, money is not meaningless because you're... Actually, it's very tight. You travel and you're like, oh crap, this travel cost, I'm not going to be able to afford to do anything. I've got to stay here and fish for like 3 days. But you get to a certain point where the in-game currency is redundant, right? Fishing Planet seems a little predatory. RF4 is about the silver. Fishing Planet is about the level. I think that's right. I think I just picked up the wrong line. All right, has anything changed at the top? Or is it even closer? Or is Gizmo just like running away and hiding? I'm up to 8th. Gizmo is I don't know that running away and hiding is the word, but Gizmo's doing well for sure. Price of stuff in RF4 is crazy. Gold price? Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, it definitely doesn't feel the same as Call of the Wild DLC prices. You're right about that. Which I think is part of why, like, everybody was so hopeful when the Angler was coming out. Because you were like, okay, this company knows how to make a live service game and add more and more content to it and not, like, gouge with their prices. But then the direction they went with the fishing just was hard. I actually don't know how much the big C pack costs, Blunty. You're talking about like to get early access, like before you're high enough level, the one that comes with like gear and bonus, the book for bonus to your marine fishing and all that. I'm not sure what price that is. I guess if you get gold on sale, that helps a little bit, but the sales aren't quite as dramatic as they used to be, so it's still expensive. You wanted the Fisher Classic? I mean, even Fisher Call of the Wild. I just don't feel like that's what we got. I feel like we got something that leans so far towards arcade. Again, not that you can't have some fun moments in that game. You definitely can, but it's just not what I was hoping it would be. Yeah, and most players that like have played for a long time, yo, there's another trophy, and this one's by Frozen. Does that matter with the final rankings? Did Frozen just jump up a little bit? Most players that play Fishing Planet a ton will always give the advice, don't ever buy DLC. If you want to get premium, but don't ever buy DLC. Just chill and enjoy the game, play it. You'll get there eventually. The DLC is just like an excuse to play somewhere early for a little bit, and then you're not even getting that good a gear. Holy cow. Man, I forget how intense Bleak fishing is, especially in the context of a comp. Good job, Gizmo. Yo, Frozen did close the distance, to be fair, and Hugo and Lucas was right there as well. Looks like Bacon moved up some. Flu might have moved up a little bit. That was fun, though. Good job, everybody. GG. Did I give flies to Hello? Hello 556? I feel like 27's low enough level. Not that they don't have any, but they were one of the lower level players. 556. And imagine, what am I trying to say? Oh, like the difference in having sandwich bait and not having sandwich bait, that's also pretty big, right? Dopey says use pearl barley. Nice. Oh, Vision. You were AFK? You couldn't use that float, let alone two? Oh, man. You got fourth with no sandwich bait? What are the coordinates, Lane? 120 fish without sandwich. Oh my goodness, come on. Between the bridge and island. Ooh. All right. How much bait fish do I have? This is the important question. Is that enough? That's probably enough, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 gets me through a day. Must be your mouse, Cole. I've never had that. Copper? Probably that spot right at spawn. If you're just trying to like get started out there. That spot at the bucket. $218 silver? That's not bad. Oh, interesting, Cole. Oh, you fished 3 rods? Wow. I haven't tried 3 rods with current in a while. I should try that again sometime. I know I would miss some fish, though, which I always hate. Taking the mouse apart? I run 2 feeders and a jig head, but 1 float was rough. I'm too old for 3 float rods. That might be me too, Bug. Alright. So, if you look at the map, is this the island? It's between the bridge and the island. I see what you're saying, so it's right up there at the top. I must have just missed it last time. And what were you saying, like, 6, 7? You were saying, what does gudgeon bite on? What's the best bite for gudgeon? Is it this one? Or is this where I was before? Oh, before the island. I got you. This is where I was before. Yo, what's up, Obzy? How you doing? Does anybody know best bait for gudgeon right now? For feeder? Wait, oh, here it is. Okay. Bloodworm on bottom. Okay. Let's try it. You're doing pretty bad? Wait, why are you doing pretty bad? Oh, man. Was that minimum enough? First world problem. I got sunburned at the pool and wasted €1 trying to make an Argentinian account. That's a rough day there, Avi. Sorry to hear that. Oh, gosh. I would love to catch a gudgeon just to try one gudgeon. You know? I'm getting good at these minimum casts. I'm gonna want more than that. Your first trip is done. Almost backed myself right off the dock. Oh crap. Alright, let's catch a couple more, then we need to make this bait fish. Head to Tuba and get this Bellows comp started. Again, let's start first thing in the morning. Let's start at 4 a.m. How's that sound, guys? A 1 hour comp, 4 a.m. at Tuba for Bellows, if anybody wants to join. Wait, how much money did you save up, Abby? You're trying to figure out what you want to buy next? Is that what you're saying? With the money you made on the Norway trip? I'm always tempted in that situation to think about saving for my first, like, caliber HSV and, you know, decent carp setup. Just, it feels like a really good use of a big chunk of money like that, maybe? I don't know. I don't think I'm catching gudgeon here right now. Oh my gosh, the roach. Alright, I need to think about all of the, we need to make some bait fish. I need to think about all of the bait fish I can make. Not that I necessarily want to do it. Use them at the Bellows spot, but you know, you never know. Did a new Bleak. I had redworm and bloodworm on, Cole. Okay, I only caught one sleeper, not two. I did get enough roach. They're small enough. That's great. Oh, did I want to check blood for bait fish first? I just said that, and then I straight up didn't do it. Alright, bait fish. Make the Bleak first. Black Sea Cootum? Wow. The roach was too big? Okay. HSV, totally worth saving for now. Can't wait to get 3. It's unfortunate MD always streams when I'm at work, but always a blessing makes the day pass by. How long until you get off work, Edgar? Four hours? Ooh. Oh yeah, that's a good point. We should have just stayed at the gudgeon spot with our bottom rods in while we were doing bait fish. That's smart. How many more do we have? Oh yeah, we're almost done. What is the properties of the feed you get on winding? The properties of the feed? That's a good question. I don't know. Like, you mean what's in it? What's in this feed? Is that what we're asking? Thank you, Coppin. Appreciate the support. You got 2K in a bit? Okay, can you remind me what level you are? So, on my leveling, I mean, we're basically doing the same thing here if you're watching my leveling series. On my leveling series, I'm using that silver, at least a little bit of it, to level up my bait harvesting and my ground bait so that I can, you know the other thing we could do bait fish wise, guys? We could go catch rough at Corey and then fish off the Corey Island. Is that still working good? I'm talking about after we do Bellows, of course. And then I'm leveling up bait harvesting so that I can cut up fish at Norway, and I'm leveling up ground bait so that I can use carp ground bait at Copper. So that doesn't use a ton of silver, but I am using that, doing that a little bit. What does it attract? Oh, yo, I have no idea. actually. I actually have no idea. Have y'all ever seen a advertised PVA or ground bait mix that had feed in it? No, I'm paying for the trips with gold. On my leveling guide, paying with trips for gold. To me, if, you know, unless you're just in a position where you can't spare $1 or $2, like, it's just worth it. If you're trying to progress your account, I don't know. I could be wrong. That's just kind of how I see it. Obviously, everybody's situation is different, but that's like the one thing in this game that is so, I mean, I don't want to say just like cheap, but like seems like it's fairly priced, you know? In terms of gold cost. All right. Hey, it's a chance to get a ton of melons. These, I mean, I'm not saying they like replace carrots. Obviously, carrots give you trophies, but they are, you know, if you're just looking for a good bite rate, you should eat melons. Again, they're no carrots, but it just depends on what your goals are that day. Imagine if you could see my character in real life. Orange skin. Wait. Where was it that I saw the Bellows spot? Was that on, yeah. Okay. 63, 133. You did get char? See, that's what I was kind of wanting to try if we still want to do this more after this. If you can use gold, it's 100 times better. What clip? For the char? That and the boat tickets. Yeah, the boat tickets are on sale. That is a way to like increase your silver. That's true. I thought carrot was the meta. Oh, it is. It just depends on what you're after. Feed is what I use to level ground bait. Wait, what spot am I going to? 63, 133? I'm going the wrong direction. We've already passed it. Use 35. Eagle vision, true. What will bite on Siberian gudgeon here? Hopefully, Bellows. I think you have a chance. I think you have a chance with those. All right, it looks like we're using clip 17. It looks like we're using clip 17. Does that sound right, guys? Not 45, clip 17. Oh, I'm not putting anything in yet. I need to go and I need to clear out my bait fish inventory. All this dead stuff. I don't mind keeping dead whitefish in case we go for burbot or something. But like roach and perch. Seems like that might have been triggering for y'all. I'm sorry. I had no idea. I didn't know. I don't pay attention to catfish meta. Sorry. I should have known. That actually sounds like that would be fun too, but we'll have to catch some more perch, I guess. I think we do total bellow. Total bellow. Yeah, performance does improve with that. I think that's true. And once you get away from the city, the worst performance will be when you first spawn, I think. All right, let's go. Let's get this comp started. Not started, but ready to go. All right. Bellows, 4 days. Wait, we got it. Bellows. Oh, I forget you can do total weight of any fish. That's funny. All right, 24 hours. Bellows for days. What time can we start at 4 a.m.? Is everybody ready by then, do you think? What's up, Cassavir? Does this look like Fisher Online? Interesting. All right, so clip 17. We should totally use the rod pod here if we can set it up. It's some weird angles around these parts. There's some weird angles, but if we can set it up, we should use it. Okay, it's like old school. Remember, I don't know, back in the day, like way back in the day, this is how you would set your lines down. The thinking was you could see the side bite better than straight ahead or backward bite. Where can I get milk? Grocery store? There's different types of milk in the game though, right? Powdered milk, pasteurized milk, fresh milk is only from the farmer's market. You remember? I wonder if I should do clip 18 when I'm doing this. I'm at least going to do clip 18 on 1 or 2 of them. Pasteurized works. So, is anybody else wanting to join that hasn't gotten here yet? I'd love to start in an hour and a half in game. I'm going to do clip 18 on the first 2, and then clip 17 on the third one. Whoever gets the blue trophy bellow on this comp gets a fly. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Like, your fly becomes a bleak, and your bleak becomes a bellow, and your bellow funds your next gear upgrade. So 4 a.m. 4 a.m. we're starting. Hour and 15 minutes. We'll go ahead and ready up when you're able to. Yeah, we've got some rod pod tactics for sure. All right, is there anyone else that's in chat right now who's planning on joining that hasn't already? Or are we good? Is this our total number here? I think we're good, aren't we? I'm gonna start us on time this time. I'm gonna watch it and start us on time. Yeah, this is how you get the trophy. Yeah, this and carrots for sure. I think I'm so spoiled by Norway and copper that it's not going to be the same effect. But used to, when I would catch Bellows, I was always like, holy cow, that's worth so much XP and so much silver compared to other like fish this size. And then it's also always a treat to see the surprise sturgeon or catfish pop in on you. Sometimes the other type of sturgeon too, not just the Russian, but the fat one that's not worth anything or worth less. Rod pod +3 fishing for Belos. I guess I'm gonna have to sit in my chair sideways too, right? I want to sit. The bites from Bellows are worth it? Yeah, totally. No, they do not mess around. Be in the fight of your life. And y'all know, you remember like times when like the Bellows spot is up here in B2? And it's so scary because you're fishing towards this bank here. But if that fish gets away from you, it's just out in the open water and you are toast. If you don't have like really OP gear or something. Yeah, there should be an achievement for successfully managing the rod pod in this spot. I agree with that. How do I get grass a bait? Are you talking about algae? You have to use the you got to be high enough level in bait harvesting, and you got to use the scoop, right? I think that's how you get algae. In B2, you keep getting cats. That's rough. Okay, we are starting. Good luck. Have fun. May the best bellow win. Trying to figure out how this is going to work here. I think I'm casting in between the grass, the wheat reeds over there, basically. If I remember correctly. I think that's what we're doing. Trophy Bellow is the best fight in the game on the small rod and reel. Scoop. Yep, thank you, Lion. I might go back to bear and have some fun with grassies. Thanks, Edgar. I do not have one gudgeon. I never caught a gudgeon. Okay, the winner gets Tunguska vodka on LLLLLLL. Who also was very generous with flies in the last comp, by the way. What do you use for grass carp? Is that right? Roach is always worth a try for Bellows as well. Interesting. Not white. What about white bream? Why did I think white bream were also a backup option? Is that not true? You have a feeling that I misread that name? Wait, that's who you are, Pro Drifter? Oh my gosh. Hope I can remember that. That is a lot easier to say. Algae and potatoes. There's also like, you know, carp boilies you can use. You could get grass leaning cart boilies for sure. Which pillar do you prefer? Oh. You're talking about are you talking about ultralight reels? Let's see here. Do I have mine set up already? Do these have different gear ratios? 781. So both of mine are the same. Is there a different one now? I guess I've never used the other one. There's a 7.1. Interesting. Do you have a preference, Gizmo? Have you used them? Uh-oh. Fish on. Has anyone had one yet? Has there been a... Oh, there have been. WDW Fausch had 5.4 and Hugo had a 3. Is this a bellow? Did we get our first bellow? Cole said in before asp and then it was an asp? Oh, that's awesome, Gizmo. Yeah, I guess I've only used the one. I do like the one I have, but the other one's probably great too. Yo, what's up, Jane? No worries. Glad you can make it whenever you can make it. .63 always has asp. Yo, I'm on an asp farm, and I don't mean with a tractor. I'm doing 17 and 18, 18, 18, 17. But I've also got this weird thing going on with the rod pod, so who knows? You're gonna go for the high speed, nice. Yo, what's up, Don's Throne? I'm wondering, is a 14 kilo picker rod good for copper? It's a little undersized. A little too small. Probably want to save for a little bit bigger one, in my opinion. If you're really wanting to use a picker, then maybe get a little bigger one. Oh, Pro Drifter, you're too kind. Yeah, maybe I should clarify. If you're going to be using like a Saber 60 as a reel or something like that and just making it work, that's fine. People do that. And if that's the case, like you're going to use that while you're saving up for something better, then heck yeah, 14 kilo picker is great. But you're going to want to have something bigger than that eventually. So I guess it just depends on what you mean with the question. There you go. Uh-oh. So maybe that's not a good idea, Gunner. I mean, the rough are active, but maybe what we can catch on the rough aren't active currently. Oh, look at this beautiful fish, guys. If I catch another Bellow trophy, because I think my first one was before trophy stuff came out. If I catch another one, it's going to be hard because it's worth so much silver, but I think I am going to hang it in the house. Oh, I missed it. How much XP was it? Actually. Am I winning? Ooh, I'm in second place. I was kidding, but I actually am in second place. How many do you have now, WDW? 3 or 2? 1. It's got to be at least 3. 2, 3. 230 gram. Hey, you're on the board, Pro Drifter. You're on the board. I didn't play fishing games that much until an adult. That's a great question, though, Dons. Gizmo says, I have 1 pike, 3 Kessler, and 1 asp. Interesting. Bass landing? Huh. Do I have a fish on? I need to take a quick bio break. Oh, I do. It's small though, right? Anybody know what line it is? Why am I getting a test warning? Oh, that's right. We're going to be catching these tiny herring. That's just rough, isn't it? Okay. Am I okay with the test warning? 160. Oh, it's because I've got these giant frickin'... Never mind. All good, chat. Alright, I think we're good. Let me take a quick bio break, and then I'll be back. And be ready to go. That cast looks really awkward. Did the clip get messed up? No. I think I went too small on the... Yeah, let's do 70 gram. I think I just went too small on the weight. Like the current might have just been moving it all around. The fish is swimming away with the weight. That's great. Oh man, I think that's what was happening. A little 14 gram weight wasn't enough to hold the bleak down. You got a 416, followed by an 833. All right, I'm gonna pee real quick. RF4 vibes. I love it. P faster. Hey, this is not a bellow, is it? Come back. I don't think this is a bellow, guys. You're getting spooled? You just got a 15 kilo pike? Maybe a sterlet? Oh, that would be amazing. I'm glad no one is guessing the things that we don't want it to be at this size. Good job, everybody. Y'all are very positive. I like all the good vibes. No. Nope. Okie. Stay on track. Come on. Don't get us off track. Lane. Oh, it actually might be a Xander. Buju. It actually could be a Xander. It sort of feels like a brick. A stinky boot. If it's a Sitchell, I'll take it. I'm okay with Sitchell. Oh, guys, look at that beautiful fish. $85,000 XP. That was a nice one. Imagine how sick this spot would be if we weren't catching non-marker Kessler's herring in the middle of all of this. Alright. That will level you like 4 levels? That's funny. That's true. These Bellows, it's a ton of XP. That's true. Alright, things are as they should be. Is that right, Cole? Guess I've only got 2 at this point, but... Okay, what was I going to say, chat? Oh, okay, I'm hoping we have some lower level players in chat right now that can take advantage of this giveaway. We're about to give away on behalf of Boog. Boog, are you here right now? I'm going to do it either way. I was just curious. Boog has been a huge supporter of this stream, and I really appreciate it, and also is now donating stuff for giveaways. So if you are, you know, if this gear would be a huge thing for you, like if you're a lower to mid-level player, we're doing, 33 is acceptable, Edgar. It depends on what gear you have. Do you already have better bottom fishing setup than an Alpha 8000 and carp? So we're going to do, yeah, this would be obviously really good for you, Dons, as long as you're committed to playing the game, because you won't be able to use it immediately. But if you're committed, then this would be perfect. Give you something to look forward to. We're going to give this away as a set. In other words, one giveaway gets both. This classic carp and Sputnik Alpha 8000. And hopefully somebody will get it that really needs it. But really appreciate Boog and all of that generosity. Here we go. Let me get this set up, and I'll tell you how to enter the giveaway. And we'll leave this one up and running for, 10-15 minutes so that everybody has a chance to join if they feel like this would be good stuff for them. So this is a Siberia carp and Alpha 8000. And obviously we're going to do hashtag Booga, B-O-O-G-E-H, but let's don't do capital. Don't worry, it'll tell you what to type in chat in just a second. And one winner gets both of these together. And all I'm asking is that if you enter this competition, I'm asking that it be something that would be a meaningful thing for you to win. That's the point of this. Yes, totally pro drifter. I think you're still at the point where that's fine. Hmm. 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 Grats, Gizmo. Gizmo just caught a trophy bellow. 16.8 bellow whitefish. Very nice fish. Yeah, good luck everybody who ends up entering into... Hey, at least it's a marker Kessler's herring. All I ask, if we're going to catch a Kessler's herring, let it be a marker. Maybe this is why people are running 4-aught hooks. I don't think that's always the best move for Bellows, but when you've got like micro Kesslers in the water, if you have any chance of catching less than them, maybe it's worth it. Who are we talking about, Cassavir? I'll send anyone egg dough. If anybody wants egg dough, you just send me an in-game message. And type egg dough in the message, and you will have egg dough coming your way. Now, just know, eventually, you'll level up your own bait harvesting, and you'll make more egg dough than you can ever use. But in the meantime, it's actually not a bad bait to occasionally catch Crucian Gibbles on. What level are you? 39? Are you for real? Have you not leveled up your bait harvesting? Or is this all a joke? Kessler wakes up. Kessler gets... Yeah, the Bleak. Yeah, for sure. Joke? Hey, don't be sending back more than I sent you. Wait, what do I do with this? Will this catch a Bella? Really? Drown it, he says. Okay, thank you. I will happily do that. I will happily drown it. Your RNG was bad? That's why you have so many, so much egg dough? Is that what we're saying? Alright, this is the last rod that needs to change the size of the pyramid sinker. And then I think we're all good on all of them. Hike. Yeah, what I don't like is the amount of non-marker fish we're catching on these huge hooks. It's just weird. Not that it doesn't happen, it happens, but right now it's happening at Just a really high percentage. Maybe that has to do with the bait more than the hook. Maybe that's the fault of the Bleak. They're so small. Even though the prize Bellows like Bleak a lot, there's other stuff that apparently like them too. What do you mean, Gizmo? It is so great to have you in the comps. I hope you win all the comps, Gizmo. It'll be fun for you. And we can all learn something from you. At least you share information. It's not like you are all clammed up, not telling us how you did so well. All right. Have all the low to mid-level players joined the giveaway that's going on right now in chat? Because we need to find a new home for this carp rod and this Alpha 8000. And I'm ready to draw it. I wonder if another trophy Bellows will be caught during this comp. I'm just glad that one got caught. Okay. Say your name. Passabir. 2 more? Really? What are all these messages that are coming in hot and heavy? Yo. Oh, thanks. I don't want to use a perch here. Perch here, though, right? Egg dough. Egg dough. We have an egg dough request. Do rods and reels for these giveaways have to be bought with gold? Yes. Yep. You won't be able to send it to me in the first place, and I wouldn't be able to send it to other people. So it's just stuff that people have purchased with gold. Alright, there's a pike. What's amazing is even stuff that, like, even stuff you win from a giveaway, so if, like, you win something from an official RF4 giveaway, it's programmed where either RF4 gave you the giveaway, they just went and, like, put it in your inventory, or in the past, some gear has been programmed where it can be sent that first time, but then once it's in your inventory after being sent that first time, it no longer can be sent again. Alright, I feel like I'm about to catch a fish, so I'm going to hold off on saying who the winner is till we get this resolved real quick. That's a nice Kessler's herring. I guess if you have to catch a Kessler's herring, you hope it's a big one. This is too small, whatever it is, to be what we want it to be. That's a nice Bellows, though. I mean, it's a Bellows. It's not a nice Bellows, but it's a Bellows. Wow, this middle rod is going off right now. Probably just a bunch of Kesslers, but, well, this isn't a Kessler's. I feel like the bellow bite rate seems a little higher than usual to me. Oh yeah, next fish I was going to put on that lake minnow, by the way. Okay, here we go. Let's get this, and then this. All right. Hey, good luck to everybody. The winner of the rod and reel is going to be Simonson 88. Grat Simonson, can you tell me your in-game name? And I will send you your gear. Player name is SZYMON88. Level 27, that seems like you will definitely be in good shape. Alright, so this was the Carp Rod Siberia. Okay, here it is. And it was the Alpha 8000. Alright, enjoy! Congratulations, and thank you once again to Booga's generosity for that giveaway. That was amazing. Alright. How are we doing on the comp right now? Gizmoo, Pro Drifter, MDawg, Fausch, Thilius. Looking good. Cole, I don't understand. I don't understand, Cole. I think at this point you should put in a ticket and you should say, hey, this may be working as intended, but could you just double check why I don't ever seem to catch Bellows with Bleak? Actually, don't put in a ticket. Maybe just send a friendly chatter to someone. Just be like, yo, Elwoodieth, I know this is a weird request, but can you help me understand this? Been this way for years and years? Yeah, but there's gotta be something to it. You know what I mean? Like, no, Drew, I would not send that message. I would just keep your head down, have fun, just chill, enjoy the fishing. Yo, I believe you, Cole. I mean, I believe you because I see that you have caught 0 Bellows and everyone else has got at least 1. And I have no doubt that you could come back with Gudgeon and suddenly catch Bellows. I will say on my 4-aught hook, I don't really seem to be catching Kessler's herring. I don't know if it does work, if it lowers your chances a little bit, but... And that is the one that we caught the nicest size Bellows on. Alright, let's try the... hey, that's first perch. Let's try the lake minnow. Lake minnow going in. Oh, really? 2.9 on 4.0. There's an asp. I don't think oh, I do have another 4.0. Alright, cool. Go. Let's go. What I have to be careful of is I don't accidentally put in a fish that has Zero freshness to it. We don't want that. .6 asp. Someone needed a 4 asp, right? The zero freshness, isn't it more likely to work on a cat or something though? But you better put it on the Venga reel. Exactly. Exactly. Just to be safe. Oh, really? Belugas like dead fish? Are we being for real? I thought we were just trying to trick MDawg. Get MDawg on the cats. I'm using fluoro. Yeah, I'm using fluoro leaders for Bellows. I always do. Mostly? Oh, yeah, I am. Not that carp leaders wouldn't work. They probably would, but I feel like Bellows are a little finicky. You had an 80 kilo luga on a dead perch? Really? Oh, the lugas, not the Bellows. I'm sorry, I'm registering what you're saying now, Cole. Yeah, I don't wanna aim for the lugas. You got the 7 kilo task on Corey, but you can't get the 4 kilo Savan. Yeah, the Savan is rough. The Savan is one of those just waiting on the RNG fish. Oh, can we do a giveaway? You're welcome. Got a couple of handmade balsas from Desperados. Maybe we'll wait a little while, but that's another nice giveaway. Try the Hunter 2002. Really? That's cool. Pull out the old Hunter. Like it. Tweeb, what's up? This is Octuba. We are fishing for Bellows here at Octuba in D4. Oh crap. This has been really fun though. Like, I might do this again tomorrow if we don't have something else pressing going on. Do a quick Bleak comp and then come catch some Bellows for a little while. I guess I'm thinking maybe spend a little time at Norway after this today though. Since Copper's weather is still a bit off, right? Wasn't that for the rest of the day at Copper? It is fun to switch it up. Yes, the comps are fun. I agree. Trying to think. Oh, short head barbel. Yes, yes, I think you're right. I think this is one of the spots that shortheads might have rotated in. Oh, is that right, Dan? Oh. The boys. Yeah, I bet that is hard to watch it work. I don't know that I feel like The Boys is great. I mean, I think it's okay. It's definitely mature. That's for sure. But I just don't know that it's... Oh my gosh. I don't know. Thanks, Edgar. I appreciate that. Isn't it weird how sometimes you put, even with bait fish, like you put the rod in and you immediately have another bite? Ooh, it's a micro bellow. Pro Drifter. Oh, I was going to say Pro Drifter passed me. I think Pro Drifter has always been ahead of me. Hugo passed us. What did Hugo catch? Oh, a 9 kilo. That's a nice one. That's actually a nice one. I like how much it makes fun of all the trends. Yes. Yes. I do appreciate... I do appreciate that aspect of it, I guess. How bad things could go with superpowers. I love DC and Marvel, so Injustice, these types of series, I enjoy them a lot. That's cool. I tried to watch it also, but it didn't stick. I'll tell you one thing. This is very, like, surface of me. I don't even know if I want to say this out loud. I think it's between season 1 and 2 or season 2 and 3. One of the main actors undergoes, I think, some plastic surgery or something. It just really threw me off how different they looked. And going into that, like, I really liked that character in the show a good bit. And so all of a sudden it was just so, like, jarring to me. It didn't seem like the same character. I don't know if that makes sense, but that was just one of many things that I just was like, I don't know. We've got 7 hours left in this comp. Do Bellows come in overnight at all? I can't remember. It's been a while since I've done this. I know. Like, we used to literally spend so much of our lives watching ads. If you, like, grew up in a time when you know, if like TV was a big deal in your home or whatever. And now, like, we watch about 3 seconds of an ad and we're like, skip. Oh man, I can't believe that I had to watch those 3 seconds of an ad. It's just such a different world. Okay, is banana looking good at copper? See, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Do I want to go back to copper or do I want to go to Norway for a little bit? Even just do like an hour session at Norway or something. Could be fun. Ooh, I love that my number one here, this has been catching the fish. Like, for whatever reason, I should probably take all the other rods out of the water and just fish for bellows on this first rod. I don't know if this is a bellow. I'm just saying this is the rod that's catching the decent fish. The whole comp, the whole time I've been here, it's been one rod. Everything else is catching nothing. Micros, little mini things, itty bitty stuff. Woo, that's a nice one. Man, that's my second nice one on this rod. We've got a 12 and a 9. We're back into third place. That's right. Same. I've been there, Edgar. I've been there. You've got level 34, but you don't have money for a Pilker rod, Pro Drifter? Or a Pilker rod. What kind of reel are you putting on it? Aren't there some fairly inexpensive ones? Trying to think of how much time you'd have to I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Actually. Hold on, I picked those up. Or maybe I didn't. You're just going for Regal? Do all size Bleak? No, only between 40 and 70, I think. For a certain channel, Dan? So like, I caught 6, 12, 18. I think I had like 24 Bleak that were bait fish after basically one day of fishing for them. So I would imagine on average you'll get 20 at least, I would think, as long as you're getting a decent bite rate on the Bleak. Something like that. I gotta go check something real quick. First of all, let me just think out loud here for a second. So it's so weird today because I ate lunch at like 10:30 in the morning. And so now it's almost 2, and I'm starting to feel hungry. But I'm like a hobbit. I had breakfast number 1 and then lunch number 1 soon after. Now I'm thinking about lunch number 2. Drink some water to fill that empty space. That's the university life when you can't afford the nutrients to fill the empty space. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I'll probably get something. I can't think of what I want. I may just get something really quick though. Even just some fruit or something would be fine. A big fat cheeseburger. I feel like Gizmo must have eaten more carrots than I did before starting this comp. Something went wrong. With bacon and fried onions? You want to try In-N-Out? I've only been to In-N-Out Burger one time in my whole life. But In-N-Out Burgers are mostly, I think, on the other coast from where I live. A bowl of small tomatoes. You forgot to eat any carrots? It is currently 1:59 p.m. Yeah, they're mostly West Coast, I think so. I thought it was fine. Yeah, I thought it was fine. There's so many ways and places that you can get really good burgers. I don't know, but you have 6 In-N-Outs within 20 minutes from you. You're hungry now? So what do you think of In-N-Out? You probably get it as much as you would like to. Do you like it a lot, Drills? I think some of the best burgers I've ever had are at unexpected places. Like there's this hole in the wall place not far from where I live that has amazing burgers. There's some nicer restaurants that I know of in town where I live, or in Chattanooga, the bigger city that's not too far from where I live, that have really good burgers. I don't know. In-N-Out is more like leaning towards fast food, but also supposed to be higher quality, so I'm not sure. Great quality for fast food. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Inspector. It's probably my favorite burger right now. I put peppers on it and get 3 patties. Hot peppers. Oh, wow. Hole in the walls are usually the best. It's just a smash burger with seasoned salt. In-N-Out is okay. Yeah, I'm talking from fast food chains. Gotcha. I remember as a kid going to Wendy's in UK and getting their square burgers. Wendy's didn't last too long in the UK. I actually don't like Wendy's that much, but it's okay. All right. I'll be right back. Is there a cheeseburger Bobby's? No, I'm not familiar with cheeseburger Bobby. Is that good? Freddy's steak burger? Wait, Freddy's? Is that the one that's kind of like Steak and Shake? We just got a new place in the area where I live that's kind of like Steak and Shake, but it's kind of the thing. I have been there one time, but I can't remember if it was called Freddy's. The Wendy's here burned down their business for insurance money. Oof. Five Guys. I mean, I think it's good. I don't know that I think it's worth how much it costs. It's a little overpriced to me, and their fries have always been annoying to me. But I mean, it's good. Freddy's is baller. Cheskavica rules. Those burgers are extremely small. I'm from South Africa and worked in Chicago for 3 years. Deep dish pizza. There you go, Rusty. You know, we just went to Chicago, my wife and I did, for this first time I'd ever been to Chicago. And we went for like a long weekend. We had a blast. It was so fun. We spent a ton of time at, they have an amazing art institute. Five Guys is really expensive here in the UK. You'd pay less at a top restaurant. Wow. Yeah, Five Guys is a little pricey, but their burgers are big. I would go to Whataburger and get me a sweet and spicy. Nice. I haven't had Whataburger since I was a kid. There's none where I live now, but there was where I grew up. All right, I'll be right back. Let's hope everybody dodges the catfish tonight, right? Ooh, that's not the right size. Okay. Could have put the perch on, true. Imagine how much better I'd be doing if I just trusted chat more. Wait, is this a standard? Oh man, that's the way to go. Aren't these cheap? Oh no, this is premium. Still though, I think the standard would fit the same way. That doesn't fit. What size is that? Probably what that is. Like it's Gizmo all the way. Hey! Yo, Gizmo, grats! Alright, Gizmo. I don't remember if it was 1 or 2 portions. I'm gonna send you 2. Grats to Gizmo. Let's use up our Bleak really quick, because it's possible I don't have that many more, and it's about to be, you know, morning bite. Yeah, Gizmo won again. Somebody trophied that crawfish on Bleak. That's funny. Alright, so premium sleeves would be 200 for... Hmm. All right. Seven on a dead bleak. Wow. There's a catfish order? Funny. That's funny. I'm still trying to decide between I'm still trying to decide between Norway and back to copper. I feel like we go to Norway for an hour just to mix it up. Is that working good right now, Mui? I don't want to do something slow. It's got to be popping off. I don't know, just throw something. I'm going to look up today's reports on VK once we get there, or right before we go. And we've only got 3 bleak left. We're almost done with this. By the way, what did that minnow end up catching? Lake minnow? Hello? How long ago was that? Oh my goodness, did it catch the crayfish? Holy cow. It caught the crayfish? No, it's not still on there. What are the odds? Two bleak left. Almost Norway time. Norway time gets stuck in my head to the tune of the freshman. Sometimes. I love how we have just like quietly turned into a giveaway stream. Very quietly, very subtly. Alright, let's see what Let's see what Norway's screaming today. Oh, what am I using, by the way? Oh, I am using this. Let's go back to this. There we go. Much less disruptive. All right. So Norway is screaming. Trophy say 34. Actually, am curious about this because it's like pretty cool setup. It's all jigging. It's a little aggressive for 34, but it's kind of interesting. All right, 41 blue trophy whiting. Wow. Captain Lockheed, in the old days, we got hammered by chub-eyed perch, burbot, chub here on Bleak. Not a sign of them. Ah, interesting. Sure, they'll be back. Okay, this is the Lurker 103 down at 41. And they did really well, but that's because they happened to blue trophy a whiting. All right, 41. Ooh, trophy dab, trophy mac. Okay, hold on. This might convince me, 41. I wasn't expecting to be convinced to 41, but this is a great setup. Lurker, of course, but we've got a little squid on there and then some maggots. This is fascinating. 41, huh? Somebody trophied a pollock down there as well. So the question is, do you go white lurker or red lurker? Holy cow, the silver though. You got a trophy max story and cod. Oh, and 34. Wow, Spruce. What were you, what kind of setup are you doing at 120 E8? Hold on, E8. Really? Is that 120 spot going off again? I wouldn't be opposed to trying that. That's got to be a big setup, right? You got to be using a pretty big setup for that. What am I checking for? Grilled shark? Are you in my Discord? Like, can you link your setup or something? Something is just going off here, but it must be so small. Burbot. Alright, this is last Bleak. See if records and ratings are working good today. Alright, this is going to be C. Weekly. Grilled shark. Oh, wait, you said other, didn't you? Are you this person? Yeah, so it's big setup, huh? Alright, let's try it. Let's try it. I haven't done big setup in a while at Norway, so we'll at least start off with that. Alright, so we're going Pilker and Hunter 1000. Does that always mean this one? Pretty much. I'm assuming 8-0 hook. We'll worry about that stuff later. What hook size? You doing 8-0 on the squids? 10 hook? Oh, wait, on the squids you're doing 10? Or are you talking about up top? I think we have a fish on. All 10s, okay. Just for fun, I'm throwing in the white bream while we're waiting. What would you consider to be equivalent to a vinga for sea fishing? Ooh, that's a great question. That's a great question. I have no idea, but that is a great question. I'd have to look at the stats. Nothing comes to mind, like, off the top of my head. Alright, I do have 10, so we can make this work. Alright, you said squid, green, red, white. 2305. 2303. This could be fun. This could be some big stuff. And then the white is the O2. Oh, we'll break this thing quick. "17-meter clip at tuba." Man. Do we want to put a squid up top? What am I using here? Oh, yeah. The O1. Alright, this will be interesting. This will be interesting. Yeah, we're going deep sea. Okay, let's go check. Let's go turn in our fish. And if there's anything on, we'll come check it. If there's not, we'll travel. One pike short. Still 456. And that was a little over an hour. Copper money. Just under copper money. Alright, let's look real quick. No fish on. Take me to that saltwater life. How do you do jig step? You gotta pause between your rotations. Are we good here? We're good here.